Alright, what's going on, guys? What you're looking at right here is probably one of my best MOCs that I've posted on YouTube so far. This one is the largest MOC I've done, with the most pieces, and is the heaviest. This one kind of has a more modern or contemporary look to it, or the architectural style. So I'm going to zoom out and show you guys this work of art, which I think is really cool. It took me about a month to complete. So I'm going to just pick this thing up here and show you the house. So as you can tell, it kind of has that kind of modern look to it. It has a carport there instead of a garage, and just the nice large windows in the front. And as you've noticed, it's raised up on quite a bit of a what do you call it, maybe like a foundation or ground. And especially right here, this I kind of did, which I think looks pretty cool actually. So this one was a little bit tough to do because as I just mentioned, it's kind of on slopes. Like as you see, the carport is kind of up about a stud, or not a stud but a brick, and this part of the house is up raised higher than this part over here, and this entire thing is raised up. And I'm going to show you why. If you haven't already noticed, there's water on this side, which is because it's more of a seaside like beach house. So there's a little dock there, and just the concrete. There's a view from this side of the house, which is really cool. I'm going to give you a full overview of it. I put some gates there, more kind of fancy look, because this would be a more expensive house. There's a little Jeep in the carport, which I'll take out, and as I said, this is raised up about a stud. So here's the Jeep, which you've probably seen in my last Lego house. So again, there's the carport, there's the roof. It's kind of sloped like that. I kind of like it. So let me show you guys the back, which I think you guys are going to really like. Here it is. Basically, as I said, it's seaside, so this would be the beach. This is the water. It's a little rock in the water there. These are like little waves coming up on shore. But here's the house. As I said, it's kind of complicated to do because this is in the back here, all this rocks and gravel. Well, not gravel, but stone is kind of higher than all this. So see how high the house is there, and then kind of is lowered there, and in the front you have that nice kind of mound it's built on. So here's the rest of the beach and the sand. I think it came out really nice, and all the rocks, and just kind of a cliffside house. There's a support beam to hold up this section that's protruding out from the rest of the house over the cliff. And there's where I showed you in the beginning, of course, and there's a little bush to the side under the house. Here is this side. Some windows on there. Again, the big windows. This is a little balcony here overlooking the beach, which gives you a nice view. And I really think this is a really good MOC here. There's a top overview of it. So it's huge. This thing alone, just the base without the house piece on, because it does have a basement, is about 25 pounds. So my heaviest MOC, and that's again without the main house on it. The main house alone is about probably 10 pounds, so pretty heavy. Again, there's a little dock, a little private dock, a little raft, and here is actually a kind of a little passageway, a little door in there, some seaweed growing, well not seaweed, but just some weeds growing on the side of the wall there. And again, this is all just, you know, the cliff side. So it's kind of architectural. How I kind of did it, I kind of incorporated the building into, you know, the land and the surroundings. As you can see there, I kind of put some actual, you know, foundation with, you know, the cliffside. So, you know, like alongside here, it's all, you know, like the foundation. So now I'm gonna show you the front again, and then we'll look inside of this house. So let's take a look at the inside. Alright, so I've pulled off the two roof pieces. This is basically how they come off. They just sit on top. That piece sits on there. There's a little skylight in there for a back living room. So here's the front door into this kind of sunroom with a little lamp, a couch, and a table and chair. It's kind of wood floors into there, and then the darker tone wood floor. Here's just a little dining room table. Only 2 seats because only 2 people probably live here. It's not a very big house, but you know. There's the kitchen. There's a little area that comes out, kind of a bar. Little dishwasher under there. Little stove and the stove top. A little sink. And on this side you have a little refrigerator. Another cabinet. So back into the living room, there's the big room with the vaulted ceilings, which I kind of like, which is why I kind of, you know, made the windows nice and large so you can get a nice view of the ocean. See? So here's a little TV with a little TV stand for, you know, DVD player or cable box or whatever. A little glass table with a little note on it. 2 couches there. A little lamp right next to that, and a little tree. So that is the main living area. Now into the master bedroom, which is quite large. Here's the master bed. It's nice and big. There's the little dresser there, little hairbrush. Nightstand right next to that. Another little dresser and another nightstand. Here's the bathroom for the master bedroom. Just a shower, a sink, and a toilet. There's a door leading out to the balcony, of course. So, and right here is what leads down into the basement, which I'll show you what's down there in a bit. And there's the closet. So, pretty decent size. Let's take a look at the basement now. So this is basically how it detaches. This little section is still on, of course, because as I said, this is raised up and it would be kind of hard to do. As I said, you know, the whole just design and structure of this thing was a bit tough to design, as it's, you know, on various slopes. So I just kind of left that space up there. It's all basically solid underneath there. So anyway, here is the basement. That's where the stairs come down. It's a small, tiny hallway. And here is actually something different, which it's actually an indoor pool, and you got kind of a glare from the light. But yeah, that's the indoor pool, kind of in a basement. I know you normally wouldn't have one in a basement, but I decided to include it since I had, you know, some space and I didn't want to do another bedroom. Here's a little bar area for the pool. Got all the little glasses and drinks on the top shelf there, and a little faucet there with a little yellow cup, some drawers. Here's the little bar seating area. There's a little diving board there. That grill in there is just, you know, the kind of drain for the pool. Now to the right of the stairs is the second bedroom, which has its own bathroom again, and just a little dresser, bed, poster, and a few little things like a lamp and a fishbowl. Here's the little bathroom, little sink, toilet, and the bathtub. Nice tiling in there. And here, of course, is the door that I showed you, which is kind of a little passageway into there, which is kind of cool. It doesn't have a window, but I can easily just put a window on or put a door with a window in there, so you have some sort of light coming in. So that is basically the basement. Pretty nice. I like the in-ground pool. That's kind of a nice touch. So let me put this thing all back together now. So this basically concludes my Seaside Lego house MOC. As I said earlier, it took me about a month to complete. If I had to estimate how many pieces it had, I'd have to say around maybe 7,000 plus. It may not look like it, but all underneath this is all solid bricks, and especially underneath, like the garage in the back, where all the the cliffside is. That's a lot of pieces there. So the majority of the pieces for this set are basically underneath, and you can't see them, just to kind of raise it up like that, so I can do the nice cliffside and beach in the back, which I think came out really nice. So let's put this back in the carport here. Kind of a more summer home, than a real actual home. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like the video if you did, and comment, tell me what you think of it. I think it came out great, again, as I said. So I might do another modern style home in the future, but I don't think I'm gonna be making another huge MOC like this for a while, because this one took, as I said again, a month to complete. I would have done it sooner because I started actually pretty quickly. Like, I started in the beach area back there, and I did that in about a few days actually. But the main building part of the actual creation was all underneath here, to support the entire house. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, leave a like if you did, and tell me what you guys think of it, and I'll see you next time with another creation.